Jones did.
Maybe they're gonna still come back tomorrow. So.
Yeah, but it'll be done then.
Yeah. I'll come after your stream if you want to.
Okay.
Do you want to go in? With,
What? You want to go out now? You just came in. Hi, Blackhawk. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Oops, wait a minute. I got to do something here. Let's get that. Hi. Hi, John. Finders Keepers. How you doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Okay, you went out. Go. Get out of here. I know Blackhawk. Hi, Cynthia. Blackhawks in Las Vegas, so your weather's good. Here it is raining and cold and crappy. John, what's it like in your neck of the woods? There you go. I don't smoke no more, but I do the Delta 8 gummies when I need them. Shannon, hello. How you doing? Cynthia, what's the weather like down your direction? Hope it's better than it is here. Beautiful today. Nice, John. It was first part of the day here. It was cold, but it was clear. Then it clouded up and started raining. Now we're freezing rain tonight, maybe. I hate that. I got to head back to California or Southern Nevada, New Mexico, somewhere where it's dry and warm. Nathan! Weather's great on the coast. Yep. I need to be on the West Coast. Shannon, same crappy. Yeah, figures. Getting rain in Vegas. Well, that's not too bad. It's a freezing rain here. And when you got severe arthritis, you don't like freezing rain. It doesn't. So I didn't do much anything today. Besides that, I got a sick kitty again. Had to take him back to the vet. Got more testing to do on him. So I had to cancel my order on the Xterra Pro. Kitty comes first. Do I want an Xterra Pro? Yes. Do I need one? No, I don't need one. Yeah. Vegas needs the rain, though. And you guys, I know, got a crappy water situation there. Yeah, I know, John. Oh, man, I wish I didn't have to, but I've had this old boy. Hi, Marty. This old boy's been with me for 13 years. I want to keep him around longer. And all of a sudden, he's just up. Been healthy as all get out. And all of a sudden, he just got sick. So, hi, Danny. And there's some good deals out there. If anybody's looking for one and wants to get Epic Adventures on Facebook, they made me a great deal, but I just can't do it right now. Hello, Guido. How you doing? You can get them for less than what they're quoted shipped. So, Jim, how you doing? Hey, we've got 9 people in the house. Oh, yeah, people call them pets. They become part of your family, and you just, you got to take care of them. Bugs. You're always eating barbecue tri-tip. Bugs. Do you eat anything else? Oh, love to see you get out, Nathan. You always find the greatest stuff. I love watching Nathan. I mean, he finds the best relics. Uh, he is a relic magnet. Now, don't get me wrong, silver coins and stuff, it's nice, but to find relics that nobody else finds, that's really cool. And I will never forget when you found that little squirt gun that came out of a Cracker Jack box from the 30s, man. That was so cool. JD, how you doing? Good to see you here. CZ Kid, welcome. So, John, if you had good weather, were you able to get out today? Adventure for Relics, welcome. Thanks for being here. JD's doing good. JD put out a video recently. He had some good finds. John had some great finds. Hope Marty Bistro can get you out pretty soon. He's been, like the rest of us, crap weather. Yeah, look this way. Like I said, I won an Xterra, but I got the Vanquish. That'll do me good. And unfortunately, the weather was bad here. Mark, my brother, Ski Searcher was in the area because he's got relatives, in-laws here, but the weather was just too bad. I'm hoping to get a hold of him next time he comes through and we can get together and go hunting. So Mark, why don't you come up and let me post the link. Come up and tell us your good news. Because I know you. Excuse me. Yeah, Marty, you find some great coins and relics. So once you guys get out. You're gonna start your own business, John? Doing what? You didn't like you worked for the city, didn't you? Which I can understand why you'd want to quit. Most of them are jerks to work for. Well, I'm glad it makes it worthwhile for you to hear that, but you'd find some really good stuff, JD. Mark.
There I am.
There you is. So you got a job? All right.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, got the official nod today that I got the job.
Nice. Marty's Nuts About Digging. Welcome.
Hey, Marty. Adventures for Relic. Cynthia.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, I had to cancel my order on the Xterra Pro.
Why?
I got a very sick kitty.
Oh.
And the bad thing, he's 13 years old. In Tennessee, I don't know about other states, it's like California. Once they're a senior cat,
Yeah.
everything above, hi, Jeff, above standard testing is double the price.
Wow.
So,
Hey,
yeah.
Metal F. John.
I figure it's going to be a good $1,000 or $1,200 bill by the time I'm done. So
Damn.
that's if, I hope
That's
I
a
don't
hit.
have to put down. I don't want to do that if I don't have to.
Hey, Jeff. Wow.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah. Like I said, do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yeah, but I got other detectors, so.
Yeah, there's that fine line between need and want.
Yeah. But like I said, yeah, he's been with me 13 years. He's my boy. He comes first.
Yeah, I hear you.
Jeff, you had a great stream last night. I was lurking in the background like usual.
Hey, me too, Bill.
Yeah, ouch, Jim, but
Hey, Jim.
I've had him since he was 8 weeks old.
Yeah.
And the little guy, if I'm feeling bad, he'll come over and he'll pet me and lay next to me, and
I hear you. I do the same, man. If it's my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd sell off all my detectors just to pay his vet bill.
Yeah. So, John was saying he put in his notice where he
For real,
works to
John?
start his own business.
For real.
Oh, Brewer, I usually, even though I don't come in and comment, I turn you on every Monday night and let it run just so you get the watch hours, brother. So,
Yep.
But I'm usually so burnt out Monday night by that time to Mondays are just hectic for me. So
Oh yeah, I hear you.
and today was a bad day. My arthritis just tore me up today, and then having to take him to the vet and go through all that, and I got to take him back tomorrow. So
Stephen Marty agrees. Digger dog comes first.
actually, Danny, I was quoted $260 shipped. That was the whole price.
Hey,
It
NorCal.
was actually cheaper than quoted, and the 440s are $289 now. So, NorCal, how you doing? So, if anybody wants it, it's called Epic Adventures on Facebook. He's got some Xterras in. He's going to be gone, I guess. I said I think he had to take off for a week tomorrow, but he's got more coming too. So,
Hey, Shannon. There we go.
thank you, JD.
So what's your senior cat doing that makes you know he's sick?
He's crying a lot, and if I touch him around his stomach area, he just goes ballistic. So something's wrong.
Is this
But X-rays didn't show nothing. Tests haven't. The regular blood tests haven't shown nothing. But something's going on. So now they got to go more in depth tomorrow. They just couldn't get all the tests done today.
They checked his kidneys? Is he pissing?
Yeah, he's pissing, but he could still have that. The test didn't come back to see if he had a UTI yet. But
Yeah.
on that tomorrow. But I don't think it's that. He's never had that problem. He could have, but it's just, you know.
Yeah, exactly. My son had a cat, and he got, I don't know what he got developed, but his stones were so bad he couldn't pee.
Yeah.
Yes, I felt, I almost put him down, but I looked over at my kid, and my kid started crying. I went, save him.
Yeah. Well, he has no problem going, but it still could be a UTI or something. So
Yeah.
yeah, I remember when vets weren't that expensive. Now all of a sudden, man, wow. Of course, like I had my teeth done 20 years ago, and talking with Pat from Park Rat Metal Detecting, Jesus, they wanted 20 grand at one dentist just to pull his teeth. It's like, what? Just to pull them? My God, it's nuts.
Do you have insurance?
Pardon?
Do you have insurance?
Not for teeth, no. But he found somebody able to do it, the pulling for 4,000, which is, that's 1/5 what the other guy wanted. I hope too.
Yeah.
So too, Cynthia. But he is 13. Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Oh. Why don't you come on up, Rob?
Yeah, Adventures for Oaks. I hear you. Vets and
Rob,
dentists.
I gotta remember, Rob. It's the Peter Pan honey peanut butter you like, Rob, right? Because I'm gonna make some chocolate peanut butter gooeyes for you and some for Charlie and send them to you guys. Oh, and here's Pat.
Pat's here.
Hola,
Pat.
people.
How you
Hello,
doing,
Pat.
Pat?
What's going on?
Good to see you. We were just talking about you.
Pat, I don't know if you've seen Pat's video out today. They had a great day.
Yeah.
It was a fun hunt. It was nice to get into a new town, and first door we knocked on, that's where we stayed. And we
There you
know
go.
there's going to be a lot more stuff out there. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Marty, Shannon, Danny Boy, Marty.
Yeah,
Bill.
I
Well,
want
this right there.
to get together with Charlie's brother John because he found a Civil War cap and ball revolver on his last hunt.
Yeah. Y'all are in the right area for it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
I don't know, Pat. If I had to hunt with Kimberly, I think I'd stay like 2 steps in front of her and just keep looking, put mirrors on my side so I can see which way she's turning. So I turn too. 'Cause she's a friggin' magnet with the good stuff.
Well, I try to stay away from the people I hunt with because most of the people I hunt with use a Nox.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
As a Nox owner, they might not know this, but the Nox interferes with other machines. My
Yep.
Whites doesn't work as well near it. My Tarsace doesn't work as well near it. My Fisher doesn't work as well near it. Okay, it's like, my machine is wonderful. Your machine's screwing me up. Stay over there.
Yeah, I've heard that from people that Equinoxes interferes with other machines.
You know, well, when we got onto that one property with like the Super Silver, we were literally circling, so that we were
Okay.
making a circle around. And it was like, well, we got so much. And we'd make another circle and then find stuff we'd missed because
good
the
idea.
machines don't play well together. So, it seems that my machine can affect her machine as well.
Yeah.
Or she was just generally missing stuff, which doesn't happen with Kimberly because she's a good detectorist.
Oh, John at Finders Keep says the worst is 2 mana cores side by side. Really?
I wouldn't doubt it.
But John, did you ever say what your business you're going into? You said you're going into your own business. You gave us. What is it?
Who's
Yeah,
going
some
into
other
business?
Finders keepers.
Oh, sweet. It's always fun owning your own business. The problem is you've really got no one to turn to or report to when you sexually harass yourself. So that could be a dilemma in the future.
Pat, you took my line. I had that right here.
Now the question is, can you sue yourself for your own sexual harassment?
I think you can. If you're as an employee as an individual, but your company's an LLC, there could be a way about that.
Brick, block, stone, new and restoration.
Really?
I can understand that.
That's where he grew up doing.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see some of his work?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Manufeet.
there's good money in that too. I mean,
Yeah.
years ago I worked for a contractor for a short while. All the guy did was restore old Victorians, and we're talking, like the scroll work and stuff you find in that you can't buy.
Yeah.
He made that kind of stuff, and when he redid houses, it was actual lath and plaster. So he charged 4 times as much as any other contractor at the time.
I haven't seen it around in a while, but somewhere here in the garage, I have this plaster, evil-looking baby head face. It's just the face part, and it came off of a fireplace in an old mansion.
You leave it lost in your garage.
It's somewhere in here. It was like I was gonna try and make a mold of it and make side covers for my motorcycle back when I was riding. I think it's over here somewhere, but thing is just flat out evil looking. It makes me always wonder, like, what was going on in that place before we went there to get drunk and have fun with the girls. But it was real weird because, everything in the house had been destroyed. People in there, vandals doing their thing. That was the one thing that was not spray painted on, man. Nobody touched that. So drunk me got a pry bar and said, yeah, I'm taking this sucker home. That's when my teeth started to go bad.
Say, oh,
Damn it.
Hello, everybody.
hey, Rob,
How's
how
it
you
going,
doing?
Rob?
We crashed and burned at trivia.
Oh,
It was a 4-part final bonus question, and we got 3 of the 4 parts right, but you got to get all 4 parts right. Oh, okay. Well,
So
I
you
checked it
came in
already.
way in the back, huh?
I'm sorry, what, Bill?
You came in way in back instead of like second or third. You kind of down the other end.
We were in 7th, and we bet all our points. And if we'd have got it right, we'd have finished 3rd. But I'll give you the question. I'll type in the question.
And of course, we have to phrase our response in the form of an answer.
Do, 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 do.
I'm just here to remind everybody to brush your teeth. It's the only time you really get to clean your skeleton. Just saying.
And what was the phrase they used for that? Oh, I got it.
And
Now,
where's
the-
Vanna White when you need her?
That's it. The Xterra Pro, that's the one that's going for about 260, right?
269, but I could have got one for 260. So
Huh. Which of these
Yes
four
or no?
men have been People Magazine's sexiest man alive? Tom Selleck, Gilbert Gottfried,
Gilbert Gottfried.
Eugene Levy, and who's that? John Candy. Yeah.
Oh, you forgot this guy.
Sean Connery, Nick Nolte, Ashton, or Brad Pitt?
Ashton Kutcher was never. I don't think he was.
Sean Connery, yes. Brad Pitt, yes. Ashton Kutcher, yes. Nick Nolte, no.
Okay.
All right, Bill's wrong.
Yep, I kind of figured as much.
I would say Ashton Kutcher would be the no, and so would Nick Nolte.
And that's what we put as our final. We put it was Sean Connery,
Yeah.
Nick Nolte second, Ashton third, and Brad Pitt yes. And we went yes, no, no, yes. And Nick Nolte was actually at one time
Mm-hmm.
voted people's sexiest man alive. Of course, this was long before his DUIs and his drug problems.
And say that was back long enough, nobody could remember it.
Yes.
Oh, no doubt.
You know, they didn't do easy ones like Daniel Craig and Tom Selleck and
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman. I would have got all those easy ones.
Look at Jim before on the live stream.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Be
Yeah,
sad.
Jim's smoking
We were-
dope too.
Yeah, I
David
put a lot of
Fraser,
work
how
into
can a
this
single
dad
frequency
bod.
work on wet sand?
Well, lots of they've had for years, David.
Yeah. I mean,
It's the ground balance that makes the frequency work. It has to be able to ground out the black iron and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, back when he was in Rich Man, Poor Man. That's exactly right, NorCal.
Hey, Nathan.
Mr. Nathan's here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I say this every time he comes on a stream because I still thank him every time. Mr. Nathan was one of my first 20 subscribers.
and he finds the best relics of anybody I've ever seen.
Now, he really helped my channel get legitimatized when other channels saw that somebody as big as Dog as my co-pilot was subscribing to this little channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he helped mine. He was one of my first 10 or 15 subscribers.
Yeah, him and
No, it doesn't have to be multi, David.
Life and Times of Barney Taylor.
Hey, Barney.
No, he's not in there. He was one for me that was like always showing up and
Yeah, same here.
had himself a
You
good.
see, what is today, Tuesday? Do you see Thursday night who Shane got for Thirsty Thursday? He's
Merrill.
interviewing Merrill from
Oh, yeah.
New York City.
Yeah, well, he interviewed him last Thursday.
Oh, was it last Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Freaking
Yeah, I
Dave.
kept wondering where was Rob. He was like,
Crap.
you should be eating this stuff up.
I did. Now I'm going to have to go back and watch it.
It was
Yeah,
almost like a
amazing.
time loop.
Yep.
We just
Nice,
had this
Jim.
conversation.
And this Bernardo moment brought to you.
Yeah, by Bernardo.
It's it. Them butter gooeys are slowing down the thought processes.
Oh, and Rob, it's Peter Pan honey peanut butter, right? Because I'm going to send
It's
you
Peter
butter
Pan
gooey.
honey. That's right.
I'm going to send you the chocolate peanut butter gooey, so it'll slow you down even
Rob,
more.
I have said this on my channel numerous times. I will never ask anybody for free money. I will just never get up on a thing and say, hey, send me money like I've seen some channels do. But if anybody wants to send peanut butter, Peter Pan honey peanut butter, I have no objections to that.
Mm-hmm. And if you can, send it with a syringe so he can just mainline that.
Just
stuff.
mainline it right there. It's funny that Nathan's saying that. Nathan says buffering something fierce here. I've been watching since I don't have a vehicle anymore and I'm now homebound. I have been, while I'm busy stuccoing the ceiling, it is helping me get done Denise's ceiling. So she's appreciating that because I don't have anywhere to go. And while I'm on the while I'm up on the scaffolding, stuccoing the ceiling, I just leave YouTube on, and I've been seeing a lot of commercials. StreamYard's been running commercials. They now have the ability or a program of StreamYard to where if your StreamYard stream buffers, or if you have a guest on and they buffer or the sound goes out, StreamYard will boost the signal on their end, and then you can download it from StreamYard and put it into a delayed stream or like a regular video where you could put the interview on, and StreamYard will clean it up and make it like 1080p.
Oh yeah. Now I'm surprised Denise doesn't loan you the car. I mean, you're taking out the trash, you're stuccoing the ceiling. I mean, she should loan you the car, even if she put one of those bumper stickers on the back. It's like, how's my driving? Call my wife. In the 800 number kind of thing.
My co-host is here, Mr. D.I.V. Chuckles. Tom Riley's here. Mainline and suppositories. There you go, plugs.
Hey,
Charlie, did someone say butter?
Hey, Bill, is your address 1746?
No,
What is it?
971 Cherry Blossom Lane. I told you that the other night.
Yeah, see, and that's why what I sent you came back, so I've got to send it out again.
That's right, Pat. I had a prize I sent to Mark Henninger come back, and when I peeled off the post office yellow label on couldn't deliver, I had a street with no number on it.
And I sent one out without an apartment number yesterday, so I'm expecting that from California to come back in a week and a half or 2 weeks.
Oh, it's going to California.
I have got all Sunday prizes out from everybody that sent me addresses. I'm still waiting on one person to send me an address, but every person sent me addresses. All my Monday stuffs or Sunday stuff's already out.
Cool.
Yeah, you got to be real careful in California. They take things, even the post office takes everything real literal there. Because when I lived in the fourplex, they weren't apartments, just number 1, number 2. So if they put apartment 2 on the thing they were shipping me, it would go back. If they just put number 2, I would get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tom, congratulations on the pinpointer, buddy. That was an awesome prize by Charlie. Bill, I would try chocolate peanut butter gooeys.
I'm going to send you some, Rob. That's why it's going to have the peanut. I wanted to get you the Peter Pan honey. But,
The proper peanut butter, yes.
the proper peanut.
Papa.
Proper.
Mm.
Good evening, Mr. Zaxon.
Because they're good. I made some there.
Ooh. Well, Charlie, if you didn't get them today, buddy, you will definitely have them by tomorrow.
If the postal worker did intercept them and eat them. Hey, I saw this live. That this is the guy that's getting the butter gooeys. Yeah,
I'm at a Gooey's because between what Denise sent Charlie and what she sent Marty Burstel for his win, she left me 3. She left me 3.
You saw what he put there, Mark? What Charlie wrote it? No, Bill.
3 gooeys, no car, and working you like a dog, dude. It's a good thing you ain't married, or you could expect divorce papers soon.
Well, Pat, you know that I know, and you know that I got life good here, okay?
Yeah, you do.
Hi, Tom Kingery.
Hey, Tom. Yeah, I've got about a 4-foot section of the ceiling to finish tomorrow, and then I can touch it up a couple spots where I don't like the way it looks, and then my buddy's coming over next week. We're going to tape off the new closet that we had built, and then the area behind the refrigerator. We're going to do the
secret gun rack.
The texturing of the walls. Do the orange peel look with the walls.
Yeah, knockdown.
There you go. And then when Denise puts the shelves up in the closet, the project will be officially done. I've got 2 little pieces of tile to put in the closet. I'm underneath the door frame.
She's gonna buy you a blue Nemo so you can retile the pool.
Oh, good night, John, and happy anniversary.
You know what's
John?
funny, Pat, is my sister
tell your wife congratulations
Hey, John.
to you and condolences to your wife.
Oh, as much as I like to hang out with you devils, it's my anniversary, so it's time to go. Congratulations, Finders Keepers. Happy anniversary. Have a good evening.
Mhm.
Take care.
I've
John.
got my sister's big dive bag here, Pat, that's got all her scuba gear in it. And I've still got 2 tanks here, but they're, of course they're pink, but what can I do about hot pink tanks? And they're both 20 years old, but she never used them after she got them full. So I took her, a regulator and a breather out, and I put a tank on. Of course, I can't fit into her, scuba vest, but I put the mouthpiece on, hook it up to the tank, opened it up, and yeah, I was swimming around the pool, but I can't go scuba diving because before I can use the tanks, I have to get them recertified.
Mhm.
And it's about $60 a tank just to get them recertified. And then I'd have to buy a 3X vest. My sister's medium or large isn't going to fit me, but if I just get the scuba vest, I'm if Charlie's got the Blue Nemo, there's a lake up in Georgia I want Charlie and I to go to. We'd have both gears. And then there's a river here
Make
in
sure you
Tampa.
get big pockets, and I'll give you all the fishing weights you need to hold you down.
There you go. I'll get all those from Shane that he gets out of that river.
It's like, what are you using for counterweight?
What's that
Musket balls.
clanky? 700 fishing weights.
Between his fishing weights and his fishing lures, boy, does Shane find a lot of stuff in that river.
Oh yeah.
Well, I told him he could start an online, tackle shop.
And every night I go to Clearwater Beach, I find enough beach toys that I could open up a beach toy store. I mean, people leave umbrellas, they leave lawn chairs, they leave like 4 foot by 6 foot towels. I mean, seriously, we could do a garage sale almost every other weekend with all the stuff I could bring home from Clearwater Beach.
Yeah, I wonder, how do people do that? How do you walk off and leave your lawn chairs and beach towels and umbrella?
Because they're getting on a plane the next day.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, I saw somebody left a 10 by 10 canopy there one night.
Wow, those ain't cheap.
I have been forbidden to keep bringing stuff home.
It's not like you're bringing home stray animals.
Yeah, well, we have a house full of those tonight here too.
Yeah.
That's why my buddy Steve didn't stay tonight, Bill, that I could come on because he's got allergies to pets, and it's a hard enough night on him with the 2 cats here, but we're dog sitting 2 dogs right now, and they're very friendly dogs, and they just want to be all over him, and he's like, no, I'm going to call it a night, Rob. I'm just going to head home. I'll come back next week when you don't have any dogs here.
Yeah.
I have got a coin roll hunting video ready for Thursday morning, already set and done in the thing, and set for the future coming on Thursday morning at 7 a.m. And I've already got a video that I'm editing for next Monday digs already. It's
Hey,
getting
Trevor.
kind of scary how much you can get done when you don't have anywhere to drive to.
Yeah.
Trevor,
I got a video I've been editing for 3 weeks now.
Rob, if a guy leaves his girlfriend, send her to me. Yeah, I'm never going to be. I'm not letting Denise go, guys. Let me know. Hi, big dog.
Look what JD says. He sells $250 to $400 each year in
Hi,
fishing
big
weights.
dog.
And he does. I've seen, man, he finds a lot of fishing weights.
Yeah. It
Say
seems
hi
like
to everybody, big dog.
most
Say hi
times
to
I go
everybody.
out, I find a chunk of lead. And if you
Yeah.
saw today's video, I got that big
Yeah.
ball
Oh,
of
Pat.
lead.
That was it. That is a cool chunk of lead, but I don't know if anybody told you, but you spelled silver wrong in your thumbnail. We found Sivla. That's what it's.
Sibla. That's
Sibla.
right. Man. But no, I think that weight might have been like if somebody's fishing at the inlet and you need a lot of weight to keep it down in the current.
I have 5. I keep 5 buckets here for my scrap. I have one that the lead goes in, one that the copper goes in, one the brass goes in, one for all the scrap metal, and then one for the aluminum, because my recycling place has 5 price categories. So I make sure I separate it so the more expensive stuff goes in its own. You don't need to go out.
Yeah, it's funny that Memorial Park we had back home, of course, a memorial to the vets of World War One, two, and Vietnam. There's one area, and there's no water near the place, no streams, nothing. I would always find two things: a lot of fishing weights and live rounds. 9mm and Smith and Wesson 40 caliber. It's like, okay, and the 6 or 8 ounce long one fishing weights with the eyelet on them. I'd find those all over the place.
Mhm.
I don't know what the hell, who was doing what there, but
NorCal, if you listen to that video real quietly, if there's no background noise, when I say that's the most stunning thing I've found all day, you hear Dennis from KCMD in the background go, "Oh, you betcha." But she was beyond. Sadie, you don't know how big you are, big dog.
okay, people, Trevor's doing 100 sub giveaway.
Cool.
Go check that out.
Okay, sit down. Sit down, Sade. Sit down. Sit down, big dog. All right, give me a paw.
Hey, I gotta take care of my dog. She's over here crying, so I gotta
So is this one.
probably put him out. I'll try to jump back on Bill later.
Okay. Thanks for coming up, Mark.
Yeah, hopefully see you guys in a bit.
Oh yeah, we'll be here. Well,
We'd
most
be
of us will be. I can't speak for everybody in the chat, but I'll be here. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that young lady in that beach was just built absolutely perfect and just gorgeous.
Oh, NorCal, there's lots of beach videos with smoking hot girls in the videos. Just gotta find them.
See that
Yes.
stuff does not faze me. You know, that's the one thing I learned moving to Florida. You know, when I first got here, it's like, oh, you're saying, come on, wow, look at this one and that one. You know what? Beauty is common. So, you know, when I would talk to girls, you know, before getting married and all, it was like, yeah, okay, you're pretty, you're cute. What about you makes you different from the rest?
I
Yeah, if you
I
lose-
agree with you. I agree with you on a
if
lot
you
of
lose
things.
that superficial stuff,
Oh, it's
what is there
superficial.
really about you think is attractive? That's what I want to know.
It's definitely superficial, and us men are superficial, and we enjoy the visuals. But I still don't say that that's as common as you think it is.
Oh, it is
Depends
totally
on where you're
common. What's uncommon is finding a
Oh.
woman that'll stick with you for 20 years and learn how to fart your name. It's like, yes, it's my girl.
Metal AF, I get 500 to 700 weights. Put them up on Craigslist for $350 or best offer. I also sell to fishermen over $2 a pop, or six for 10 ounces. That's brilliant. I never ever thought about taking the fishing weights I find and selling them separately. Besides, I never thought about that. That's a great idea, Metal
Mr.
AF.
Middleton. Oh yeah, because fishing weights ain't cheap anymore.
Oh, lead ain't cheap, man.
Yeah.
That's one of those things that's going up. We got adventures with Swifty in the house. Kerplop.
Swifty Man's here.
kaboom.
Mr. Metal Detectorist is here. Good evening.
What's up, Frank?
Mr. Metal Detectorist is Frank.
Yes.
Trevor,
Okay, that's one name I have
congratulations.
to. Okay, that's one name I have to learn.
Trevor,
Today is our 45th anniversary. Congrats,
yeah.
Trevor. Particle Ken's here.
Hi, Ken.
Did you say particle?
Yeah, blind Shane's phone translate Practical Ken as Particle Ken, and when it came up on the screen and Shane typed in "Hi Particle Ken," I about rolled on the floor. I was just rolling on the floor.
He did it yesterday too. He talked into it to say hi to somebody, and it came out all messed up, and it was funnier than hell. But I can't remember what it was. I love that phone app of his. Huh?
That's a cool phone app.
Yeah. Real cool until you end up getting called Poop Trick Pat.
Plug says, I washed and waxed all my cars today. It's going to rain tomorrow. Yep, that's what usually happens.
Yeah.
Mr. Metal Detectors, I've been married 32 years. Congratulations. Got home from a paint party. No,
Hell
the
yeah.
the words painting and party do not go together in the same sentence, Swifty.
It should be
If you're painting girls, it does.
painting drinking party because they do it at a restaurant. People have a little nosh. They have a cup of wine, do their thing. It looks like an awful lot of fun.
Somebody wants me to come over to paint. There better be pizza involved.
That's it.
I need coffee.
You know what? I'm going to update my cheap sheet right here with Frank's name for Mr. Metal Detector.
Man, my wife had to go out earlier today to make a Tupperware delivery, and she was like, "You want to go with me?" And I was like, "No, I'm probably just." And she's like, "Oh, come on, it'll be fun." And I was like, "Okay, I'll go." And then we're starting to get there, and she's telling me about the woman and her husband. It's like, this is why you brought me along, right? Because I'm a trophy husband. And she's like, participation trophy, maybe. But I'm like, yeah, still a trophy's a trophy, girl. Come on.
All right, that Frank fills in a empty spot I had on my list.
Oh,
How you doing, Karen?
hi, Karen.
And good to see you here, Joshua, Mr. Grassy Ass himself.
Mr. Joshua, the greatest host ever.
Grassy ass lawn care. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Belts.
I will tell you though, if I knew that convenience store we stopped at in Georgia would have had butter gooey cakes, I'd have tried one.
You'd have filled the trunk.
Probably. Trevor, 60-mile-an-hour winds and rain here in California. Man, see, that's no offense against this, Trevor, because I know a lot of people that have no desire to live in Florida, but buddy, I enjoyed my visit to San Francisco and my vacation up in the high country in the mountains going skiing and snowmobiling for the first time in my lives. But you couldn't pay me to live there. Guy's been in a drought for all these years, and then when you get the rain, you get so much rain, people's houses are floating away.
And when it's drought, they burn up. So, but
Yeah,
still.
and then all the tree roots done, so the hillside's barren, and then you get the rains, and then you get the mudslides.
Yeah.
I couldn't picture you on skis, Rob.
Well, I was a lot younger, and somewhere there's old camcorder footage of my sister going down the mountain backwards because she skied really well with the videotape of me doing it my first time, and I did pretty good. I went down the
Hi,
hill
Susie.
3-4 times. First time I was ever on a lift. I really enjoyed skiing. Would I try it probably now?
Oh, no. Dude, at your weight now, you'd leave ruts in the snow look like a wagon train went through there.
Cutting
Susie
ruts.
says her and her husband are going to be at FH9.
Mark the
Evening,
spider.
Susie Q. Good to see you here. Hope your eyes are doing better.
Oh, Trevor says he lived in Tampa
Nice,
for 12
Shannon.
years. Cool.
Hmm.
Oh, plugs, that pizza's worth every penny of the $36 or $38 it was. That
Huh.
Giardino's Chicago style deep dish pizza. That was
Karen, congratulations to Swifty and my condolences to you.
no kidding adventure for relics. I agree with you completely. Hi, Miss Susie. Wow, 11 years.
That's awesome. See, that's what I like. We're at 22 years, but only 3 years married. So
Are you serious, really?
yeah, we've
So
been
when I met you
together.
3 years, when I met you 3 years ago, you guys weren't married?
Nope, no,
I didn't know that.
no. We
Denise and I just hit 26.
Susie, good. Be praying for you. Oh, Mr. Metal Detector's the one that Charlie detected with when he went out there.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I see, said the blind man. Well, congratulations, Susie. 26 years together, 0 married.
Hashtag winning.
I tell people all the time, you know how you don't get divorced? Don't get married.
It's it.
You want to go out? You need to go out.
Tell people all the time that divorce is so expensive because it's worth it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Y'all didn't realize when you said
That's the old joke. You're not paying a hooker for the sex, you're paying her to leave.
that's it. Yeah.
Hey, Bill?
We'll be right back. Nice.
Without having to hang on to the table, buddy.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah. And it's glad that we're happy together. You know, a lot of people, when they say till death do us part, don't realize one of them's setting a goal.
Yeah. Marty Vistral, 42 years together, 40 married this June. Wow.
Nice. Hey, Dennis. How you doing, brother?
Nice, Rob. Keep at it.
Hopefully they treating you good up in them northern states, which is, to me, anything outside of Florida, you know.
You mean them carpetbaggers?
Mm-hmm. 31 years.
Wow.
Awesome.
Man, my best was 15 and then she passed away. Before that, I was lucky to make it 4. I don't understand. I'm such a likable, lovable guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lived with her for 25 years, got married, divorced 2 years later. That sounds like California. That happens a lot out there.
I had a friend of mine with his girl for 20 years. They get married, and all of a sudden she wants this marriage counseling. He's like, 20 years, not a problem. Married in 6 months, now we got issues. You
Yeah.
know.
Does make sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I used to see that a lot in California. People would be living together for 10, 15 years, get married, and within a year and a half to 3 years, divorce. It's like, you got along great for years. What happened? Oh, excuse me. Grandma Kelly, hello.
Hello, Gina. Now, I noticed your shirt, Rob. I got a question for you because you're one of these Star Wars guys.
Yes,
And
I am.
they use the lightsabers. They're Jedis. Why don't they just force touch the button to shut off their enemy's saber? I mean,
a
they
good
can
question.
choke someone out, but they can't shut off their lightsaber.
Because it looks cooler if you hit the button.
I guess.
Now, you need, remember the text I sent you with the McWiener with Baby Yoda? You need that on a shirt. That would be hilarious. What? Super size?
Tell us you're playing with the dog.
No, I dropped something.
Oh, okay, because it looked kind of odd. Jeffa, we got Brewer up in the house.
He's been here for a while.
Jeff, you weren't destined to be single. You're just waiting for the right one to come along. It'll happen.
Hi, Miss Deej. Hi, Grandma Kay. Mr. Brewer.
Deej. Hey, hey.
Hello, Deej.
That's right, Brewer. Oh man, I was just going to give his name now. I can't remember the guy that never got married. The one actor that never got married. And no, I'm not talking about Rock Hudson.
What got me is if some of those actors back in the 30s, they would get married, they were gay, and the woman
Yeah,
that married him knew it, but just so they could keep the job, make him look good, and she could go do what she wanted, they do it. You
It
know,
was Clooney. Yeah, Clooney never got married.
no, he just
Yeah,
got
but he
married
finally
last
got married.
year before, didn't he?
Yeah. Hmm?
Oh, they were the cover girl.
Called a beard. The gay guy had a girlfriend or a wife. She was his beard. That made him look
Oh,
more
okay.
masculine.
Yeah, cover girl beard. I think.
Yeah, that's what they called it back in the day.
But Charles Lotman, he was famous for that. He was married to I can't think of her name, but she was the bride in The Bride of Frankenstein. They were married for 30 something years, and he was gay. She knew it. She didn't care.
So now, if you were going to marry a celebrity, Bill, who would it be?
God. Who would it be?
Wow, there's a lot more Hollywood celebrities never been married than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea, Pat. I really don't.
Yeah.
I'd have to find one that was good looking and blind, but I'm rich.
I don't know why, but this will sound odd, but for me, I'd pick Cameron Manheim just because I don't know why, but
Don't even know who that is, so but I
You
don't
know.
know a lot of them. So
night, Susie.
good night, Susie. And she's doing an auction on her channel, I guess, in end of the week or next week.
Now, Grandma Kelly says she's been on TV, so how about her, Bill?
Okay. I'd marry you, Grandma Kelly. There you go.
But you can't call her Grandma Kelly anymore. You'll just have to call her Kelly.
Kelly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird me calling her grandma because I'm older than she is. So.
Susie says Keanu Reeves. That's a good choice because he's
That's a
really a
good choice.
down to earth kind of guy.
I gotta go get the dog a carrot.
Make sure it's got fresh batteries.
You're welcome, Kelly. You're a beautiful woman, so
Swifty says he was in Evan Almighty.
really.
Didn't know that.
I'll have to watch that. I've never watched that movie. I'll have to watch it, see if I can spot you.
Yeah. I mean, how many seconds did they give you of screen time?
Or was it you were an extra and it just kind of went by real quick?
You're like victim number 3. You know.
I always like when they show the outtakes, like, I can't remember which movie it was, but a gun was gonna go off in this cafeteria, and you can see this kid in the background. He knows it's coming, so he's got his fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're actually in a scene.
Awesome. That is killer.
We'll be able to recognize you. Did they put so much makeup on you, we wouldn't know you.
Hopefully the camera angle's right because he's really short, so we might just see the top of his head. What kind of hat were you wearing?
Most of those actors are real short. So
Yeah.
I always liked when they did close up with John Wayne. Most people had to stand on a box when they're talking to him because he's too tall.
The one lady on our trivia team, Pat, tonight,
Hmm?
even if you're not a Star Wars fan, she said she didn't know the answer to in Star Wars what Master Jedi were they going to use a little monkey with a face mask as the character. And I was like, well, that's Master Yoda. Everybody knows that, isn't it? She's like, Linda was like, I wouldn't have known that. I'm like, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, you have to know who the hell Master Yoda is.
Yeah. Ah, he was wearing a hard hat. Okay. We can
Yeah.
Good
It's
stuff.
funny. Years ago, I was working at a sliding company, and the guy I worked with, he'd come up from LA, and he'd been in a couple stupid porn movies. He didn't do anything as far as that, but like he's outside changing a tire in one. Well, this girl heard us talking about, yeah, he's in a movie. I was in this movie called such and such. I was changing a tire on a car. Well, she went and rented the movie for her and her kids to watch, not realizing it was a porn movie. He was so mad at the next thing. He goes, I didn't tell you to go rent it.
You didn't wonder why you had to walk behind the curtain and leave your kids in the other area to rent it? You didn't look at the movies that were sitting next to it?
Good night, Cynthia. That's like,
Swifty says he was also in a Hallmark production movie called The Love Letter, and he was a wounded Yankee soldier.
oh, wow.
That's awesome. My wife's probably got that recorded.
That's like, okay, the movie Independence Day. Remember at the beginning of the movie when they're getting attacked and there's this scene where this blonde girl just takes up the whole screen with her face?
Yeah.
I worked with that girl. She happened to be on vacation for the company we worked at in Grass Valley. Was down in Southern California, got hired as an extra.
She's
Yeah.
the one that says far out or cool or something like that right before the laser beam comes down.
No. This is just, she doesn't have any words. She's just, her whole face takes up the whole screen on a big screen for a second when people are running and stuff. But anyways, she got $3,500. And that was 1996 for that. Oh. But it was funny. She goes, I'm in that picture. And we watched her go, damn, how'd you get it? She goes, I was walking down the street and they pulled me in and said, you want to be in this movie?
Well, that's pretty cool.
I met Marcy from the Brady Bunch, Frank Cannon, and John Saxon all at the same time because they filmed, oh God, I can't remember the name of the movie. In the town I lived in, it was about moonshine. Oh, Moonshine County Express. There it is. And they're all there. And John Saxon was a nice guy. Frank, the guy that played Cannon, most wonderful guy in the world. And that Marcy, whatever her name is.
My mom and dad watch Cannon all the time. My mom she also liked George Papard and Banachek.
Yeah, Cannon would.
A Quinn Martin production.
Direction. He was not only a good actor, he wrote, he directed.
I like it, Grandma Kay. See, it's catching on. Particle Ken, it's catching on.
Yeah, Plug, sure you were. You were a backup dancer in Magic Mike. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was called Moonshine County Express, Swifty. Something like that. I'll look it up and get it to you, but it was filmed in Grass Valley. That's funny. They emptied out the library and made that the sheriff's office instead of using the sheriff's office. But
Yeah, I think she's right. I don't think Kenny Reeves ever been married.
Keanu Reeves? No, he's never been married.
And neither is Leonardo DiCaprio. Neither is the guy
Hi,
that played
Brandon.
Chandler on Friends.
DiCaprio's getting married, though, I think. I think I saw something about that the other day.
Oh, that's right. Swifty told us he was an Evan Almighty. Now I'm going to have to watch it just for that scene. And
Yeah.
if he doesn't have his beard, I'm not going to recognize him. All right, now I'm going to have to put on Evan Almighty.
Okay.
I put a 9-second short on today, Bill, that I thought was going to go viral. It has 24 views.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm gonna look this up right now, Swifty. Yeah, Moonshine County Express. Hi, Juice. I was wrote on that one. The Lawless. Wow, there's quite a few film there. I know the first one they ever did was and it was funny. The 39 Steps by Orson Welles. The beginning of that movie, the steps are from the union office in Grass Valley. Then that's all they did. And that was the whole thing for Grass Valley in the movie. Yeah, Moonshine County Express. Oh, the Christmas card was done there in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
I was also the stand-in for Kevin Costner's butt shot in the. Yeah, okay. Juice, great video today, brother. I don't always comment, but I always watch.
I can't sing, but I sure like to listen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Grandma Kelly, or thank you, Kelly. I said, yeah, quit calling you Grandma.
I mean, unless y'all are role playing, then it's cool.
Yeah, I'm 6 years older than she is, so.
Mm.
The only time I remember how old I'm is when my arthritis kicks in, and and it sounds like I'm pulling nails out of 2x4s in the morning to get moving.
Yeah, it's like I said, I don't feel old unless I'm bending over to pick something up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You make all those noises like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've said it before. It's like, it's psychological. You know, if I'm in the grocery store and I drop a quarter, I'm not picking that up because all these women around and I'm going to be making all those old man noises. But if I'm out swinging my detector and I get a penny signal, I'm on all fours like a cheerleader at a frat party. No pain at all.
Isn't that funny? I do the same thing. It's like I'm out there and I go to dig a hole. It's like I don't feel nothing. And I got to do something else, and it's like, oh, geez.
It's like if I pick that gum wrapper up off the floor, I swear I'm going to throw my back out.
Yeah. Oh, nice, Trevor. You found an old Chinese coin in your garden. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Used to find, when I was a kid growing up in California, used to find those all over the place, just laying on the ground. Then when I started metal detecting, you think I could get one? No. Oh, Danny, you'd love to go to a frat party.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, college parties are fun.
Oh God, are they? Especially when you wake up the next morning. Hey, how many of you guys puked in the goldfish bowl?
Mhm. It's like more than one of us. Hmm.
Or you hear some guy go, "Whose underwear do I have on?"
Mhm. People getting drunk and peeing off the upper balconies.
Yeah,
And the guys were just as crazy.
yeah. Oh, I bet, JD, you've been a professional drummer for 40 years. Oh, yeah, you got arthritis in your hands, pal, big time. The state capital of California is Sacramento, Juice. I see what you wrote there. This is a true story. A friend of mine, we're driving down one of the levee roads. We look over and there's this like empty parking lot. Something used to be there and they tore it down, but it had the gates. Gate was open and there was a steel post in the middle of this parking lot and there was a guy chained to it naked. So we had to go check this out. It's like, okay, what's going on here? Guy goes, I don't know. I got drunk last night and I woke up here. Well, we got him a jacket and we cut the chain. So we took him back in town, dropped him off, poor guy.
So what are you doing, Rob?
I was trying to find Swifty and Evan Almighty.
Get well, Bill.
But the guy that put a YouTube clip on about the first 11 minutes, about the first 7 minutes of it were ads and intros. It was a horrible video. Jennifer Jason Lee from Fast Time at Ridgemont High. Oh, is she fantastic in Ridgemont High.
I tell you, Rob, I've discovered when you watch the YouTube videos and they don't let you skip the ad, they usually are pretty crappy videos.
Well, the guy, it says first 11 minutes of
Oh, it
movie.
was
So
just-
it had
it
like
was
3
clear.
minutes of the movie. Mr. Depp Spader's here.
Pigeon Blood Ruby, hello. Juice, I've been around a while. I've seen some strange things. Of course, I've done some strange things in this world.
Where's Mr. Juice?
One of my favorite ones in high school. I had a blast in high school. How they ever let me graduate, I don't know. But,
I had good times too, Bill, in high school.
well, we put 77 tires over the flagpole one year. The year after that, we took a Volkswagen body and put it on the roof of the school. And they had to run a crane to get it off. They couldn't figure out how we got it up there. And we used the planks the school had to slide it, this empty VW body up on the roof. But my favorite one is our principal's first name was Edward, and he was a jerk. And you know how your high school signs have the metal letters out there? Well, we went up and we had enough letters to cut off and re-weld up that said Ed sucks.
We had an assistant principal named Mr. Bashaw, and we had this new girl at the school that we told her his name was Mr. Brassballs. So she went up and introduced and said, "Hi, Mr. Brassballs." And we saw her get marched right down to the office. I was in the Moody Debbie Does Marty. Okay, so now the dog is sat down, and now you're here.
Zeus.
AKA Thugman.
Dogman.
Thugman. Hey, there went the camera.
This Menardo moment.
Between me, the cat, and the dog, how many times this camera's been dropped? I'm amazed it still works.
Yes, but
Right
you
up,
are
right
still the
again.
prime Menardian.
The
Good
prime
ideas.
Menardian.
Coming in, brother.
Sounds like a being from another planet.
It's it.
He's from Menardian Prime.
Need more coffee.
Got my Rob Burgundy WVWN KVWN San Diego. Wow, Cool Beans. I haven't heard Cool Beans for quite a while.
Hey, Buckle Boy.
Oh, Buckle Boy.
Here. Death Spaders here. Metal AF.
Oh, really? Marty Vistral said they had a principal of the spitting image, a tattoo on Fantasy Island. Zip stripped his car.
Yeah, Metal AF. I could understand that. Howdy, Bill. Pigeon Blood Ruby.
I'm not even sure what DMSO is.
Oh, God. It's been out for years. It's for joint pain and stuff. But I forget the exact dimethyl something or other. I tried it. Didn't do anything for me.
I'm going to try and find a clip for Swifty one more time.
Of course, I got severe arthritis, and everybody told me what they've used. And I've tried everything under the freaking sun that's supposed to help joint pain and help rebuild joints, and none of it's ever worked.
See what's going on here.
Hi, Diana. Yeah, try it, JD. It might work for you. It works for a lot of people. I'm just one of those people that fall in the 15%. Nothing works on me, usually. So.
Alrighty.
Tried that plugs. Didn't do anything for me. I have severe osteoarthritis.
Incoming call. Let me.
So your bones become brittle, porous, and deteriorate.
Evening, Buckle Boy.
Wait a minute. Ha! Quarter gram of good cocaine and swab it with DMSO. I don't care. You can write it here.
That's too funny. My brother called me all upset. He dropped a Viagra in the toilet. Now he can't get the seat to go down. It's like, I can't help you with that, man.
That's what I used
Hey,
to use for,
Sheldon, what's up, brother?
for tooth pain, JD. Get a bag of cocaine and take a Q-tip, stick it in there, and swab the bad tooth. Good for a couple hours.
Evening, Miss Mercury.
Yep, Diana. Yeah, I know the feeling. You got severe osteoarthritis too. That sucks. It does, because there's nothing they can do for it. Dimethyl sulfoxide. There it is. I used it for many years. Tried it for many years. Pigeon blood ruby. It did no good. And everything else in the market for joint pain and rebuilding and all this, none of it ever worked. That's like cortisone shots don't do a thing for me. Oh.
Cortisone will kill me.
Like I said, the only thing, like,
Evening, Sheldon.
it doesn't take away the pain, but I get
Hi, Diane.
Deltate gummies and I get so stoned. Yeah, the pain's there. I just don't care.
No, I'm allergic to most steroids, anything with zone in it. Cortisone, prednisone, any of that. Yeah, I'll get like
Any of the zones?
Well, that's like I'm supposed to take statins for my triglycerides and stuff. Oh no. When you got osteoarthritis, it's like, okay, the cold weather really affects arthritis. Statins, it's like, okay, now it's 100 times worse.
Yeah, statins cause more problems than they solve, I think.
Oh, Pat, I mentioned I didn't remember the name of it, but I mentioned the lasagna dinner in my video last Monday night.
The lasagna.
Okay, when I was doing the Beachport video in the beginning over on the East Coast, I said, "Man, I've been thinking about that lasagna we're having tonight," and it was freaking phenomenal. The lasagna and the garlic knots.
Oh yeah, yep. I'm trying to think of lasagna dinner. Yep. Once you mention the knots.
Yeah, what you're talking about, Diana, the cream, I have the patches. It's the same thing as lidocaine. Doesn't do anything for me. Mm-hmm.
Ask your doctor if diclofenac is right for you. Do not take diclofenac if you are allergic to diclofenac or any of its ingredients.
The only thing that helps the osteoarthritis and every state's getting away from getting out, I would have to take like oxycodone or the hydrocodone 10-325s, and that would take the edge off on a bad day.
Mm.
I already do it. I eat chicken. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat red. Once in a while, I eat red meat. But I've done all that stuff. I'm just one of those people, Pigeon Blood Ruby, that none of that stuff works for me. My triglycerides are through the roof, and I take everything in the world to lower them. It doesn't lower them.
Eat sauerkraut.
Done that too. Doesn't help. That's like niacin. Taking niacin to lower this and that. Did nothing.
No, that did nothing for me. All I did was I get these niacin rush,
Yep.
Yeah. You're hot, sweaty, think you're going to have a freaking heart attack. And it's like, that's the low dose stuff. So, nope.
Done that too, plugs. Didn't make a difference. They said the worst thing in the world for osteoarthritis is processed sugar. So I cut out all sugar. Didn't help. Yeah, see, now you're in a state where they'll give it to you. Tennessee's like California. They're going, oh, we really don't want you to have this. They go, ibuprofen works just as well. Ibuprofen doesn't do a thing for me. It doesn't cut down the inflammation. Does not help pain.
Mm-hmm.
Marty's here.
Oh, sorry, Jim. You're allergic to cocaine? Bummer. See, before they outlawed cocaine, and actually before you used to be able to buy Benzedrine tablets, 10 milligram, which is a form of speed. Well, it actually is speed.
They call them bennies.
Yeah. Used to buy them right off the shelf. And used to love that. Then all of a sudden it's illegal. No, don't do that. That's one thing that would take away the pain and not bother me. Speed. Never could have figured that out. When my arthritis got real bad, I do a little crank. No pain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's bad for you. Well, let's see. Feeling like I beat up with a baseball bat every morning isn't too good for me either. But
Then again, getting busted with a pocket full of Purple Hearts is not fun either.
no,
What you gonna do? You can only take so many before they have to pull you
or when
over.
the guy that delivers your black beauties through the mail forgets to put it in a plain brown wrapper.
Yeah.
46 cents. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything for me, Mary. What they did, they had me on the 300 milligrams of Celebrex, 400 milligrams of Celebrex twice a day with Tramadol, and that would, if it was a bad day, it'd take the edge off, barely, for a few hours. But what it was, I worked out in the woods for 25 years doing heavy work in cold weather. I switched from that to doing 25 years in sheet metal shop flipping heavy tooling in cold shops on concrete floors. And it's just tore me up.
That and breathing in tons of metal dust doesn't help.
Doesn't help. Plus, I sucked in rocket fuel from the time saver because somebody didn't know how to store the canister and it dried out and blew up in my face one day.
You know, I found out when I stopped working and stopped handling copper every day and copper sulfate and silver chlorides and brasses and all these other metals that we worked with, you know, after I'd stopped working for a while, I mean, everything tasted better. You know, I had no
Jeff,
idea
I'll try
how much that infiltrates you over time.
Jeff says wild lettuce. I'll try that. Hey, anything like that. My immune system's fine, Ruby. There's nothing wrong with it. Not out of control. It just you got a 10 to 15 percentile group that a lot of the stuff doesn't work. Diets don't work for it. Everything that works for everybody else doesn't work for me. I'm just one of those people. Jason. Yeah,
BC, what's that?
I've had this problem for 30 something years and I've gone through everything they can think of. So yep, you're right, Deej. Food, people go, wow, this tastes great. And unless it's something with a lot of taste to it, I can't tell. Because I did all that stuff in the metal shops long before you need a mask when you're grinding. You need to wear a respirator, no matter what type of welding you're doing. Well, it's changed over the years.
Well, Jason, that's not going to help. Been here an hour with the sound off.
You're right, Diana. That's why they do make us jump through all the hoops before they give us paint pill. But I've jumped through all the hoops. Well, you need to go to pain management. Been there, done that. It's in Chinese, Swifty? That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's like when I go in and have dental work done and they want to give me Novocaine shots, I go, don't bother, because you're going to give me this shot. You want to come back 15 minutes later, and I have a double metabolism, so they give me a shot, Novocaine, and kick right in, and by the time they came back to work the tooth, it worn off anyways. So it's like it was a waste. JD's got that one there, yeah. Jack Daniels, that's why I used to drink a lot of Jack Daniels. That would help with the pain and other things. Of course, when I was working in the woods, I always wonder why the old timers called it whiskey lubricating oil. I found out why. So where did Swifty post that? I did, B.
I saw Swifty Man.
Did he post it on YouTube?
He put the link up.
Okay.
Evening, Dan B.
Yeah, Diana, same here. Oh, come on. Now you don't want to connect. Jeez. Phone's been connecting all day. Now it doesn't want to. Brewers tomatoes. Well, actually, Jim, my teeth used to get so bad that I wouldn't have to do root canals because everybody's I ever knew failed, but they'd want to pull it. I'd say pull the tooth, and they go, "We got a deadness." You go, "No, it hurts so bad. Just pull the damn tooth because it's going to feel better afterwards."
Yeah, Pigeon Blood. My chiropractor wants me to do certain things that would give me less inflammation. He said that will help me get rid of some
100%.
pain.
Yeah, Benadryl. I can't take Benadryl.
Oh, corned beef and cabbage. We had that Friday night.
Nothing with
Open to
Sudafed.
have butter gooeys for dessert. Marty, you
Makes my heart race. So,
enjoy the butter gooeys, Marty. He's also the one driving the Mercedes Benz to the neighborhood. Boy, he just was Mr. Versatile on that.
so the president skydive without pulling the chute will solve everything. Plugs, with my kind of luck, I'd land in a bunch of trees and survive it. Figures I want to watch this thing on 50 in my phone.
Have a good night, Trevor.
Will not connect to the internet. There we go. What the?
Learn how to type, Rob. Oh, that sounds good, Plugs. Yeah, we went over to the neighbor's house for St. Patty's Day dinner Friday night. She had corned beef and ham, potatoes, mashed potatoes, turnips, cabbage was really good. Golden round potatoes plus the mashed potatoes. Plenty of appetizers and horsey dorsies. I do know more coffee brewers. I haven't even finished my first cup yet.
Come in.
Man, I've got to learn how to type.
Couldn't even get in through the wood chips with the shovel. Dang, Sheldon. Well, thankfully, there's not a lot of people around there detecticating, so when it thaws out, you know where it is when you go back. I spend as much time in the shade as I need to, Jeff.
I went and watched your short already, Tom, and commented.
Now that's dedication, Marty.
I was just going to say the same thing, Pat. Oh, Jeff, she's kicking such. She's got over double the silvers I've got already this year. That one weekend put her right ahead of me. I'm doing a video soon, Pat, titled "I Hunt with All Slobs," and it's going to feature obviously Dalton, Troy, and then my newest slob, Kimberly.
But I guarantee you, her and I could work that property over until we're blue in the face. Get Troy and Dalton out there for half an hour, and there'd be 6 more.
I will tell you though, I've hunted. We hunted that one big church property up in Kathleen, and Dalton gave us all 5 minutes. He sat on the tailgate of his truck and he timed it on his watch, and he gave us all 5 minutes. And sure as shit, he came right behind us and found silver.
Mm.
Finding goodies too. Mr. Brewers, I would definitely try one of your tomatoes, sir.
Oh, Rob?
No, not those kind of tomatoes. Oh, wow.
No. Great for fudge recipes and stuff like that, cupcakes and junk. But yeah, no.
I tried.
Yeah.
He does take his
Okay,
he does take his time plugs.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Mercury, I think he does have that thing fine tuned. He is
finding goodies.
he is one with his detector, Diane.
Mm-hmm. There's no doubt about that.
He wears the little earbuds,
Mm-hmm.
or as Sebastian Manacusco calls them, the little bitch buds. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that, buddy. That was one thing my
Oh,
dad
that's
missed.
right. You do have a regular garden.
That was one thing my dad missed when we moved to Florida from up north. He missed the taste of tomatoes from up north and real dirt as opposed to Florida sand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap! Damn, I'm out of coffee. I got to remedy that. Be right back.
Bill, you want to do a race before we wrap up? Oh, Bill just took off. Evening, Papa. Hey, Pat.
Yes, sir.
I found something. You know, Dalton's got us that great 12-acre field that I took Kimberly to, and she got the Rains Guide and the harmonica reed and a bunch of other stuff, and I think a 17 weedy. So Dalton also got the big church field across the street. And I was doing that, and I didn't get any old coins, but I found this copper piece. Hang on, let me find it.
Mhm.
Okay, it just looks like some bent up copper piece. but it's got 2 patent numbers on it. It's got logos on it. It's got all kind of identifying stuff. It's got Germany on one side. It's got A on the other side. And I put in the two patent numbers. The first one didn't give me anything because I had one number wrong that I couldn't read. Put in the second patent number, told me exactly what this was.
It's a comb holder, right?
Nope.
Huh.
18 patented 1898.
But what is it?
I'm not telling because I'm going to be doing a giveaway on people. To guess
Okay,
what
well
it is.
then, until we learn otherwise, it's comb holder. Damn.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right, Jeff. We got a bunch of awesome people in here. Let's see what our status. We got 17 watching right now, at least 29 thumbs up. That's freaking awesome. It's a great community, man.
Good evening, Malaysia Metal Detector. Thank you for asking. I'm doing
There are a
pretty
bunch
good.
of great people in here.
Yesterday, after my chiropractor visit, was the best day I've felt since the crash.
Go on.
Diana, I do watch Treasure Outdoors. He lives only a few miles from me. Well, maybe 10 or 15. I've tried setting hunt dates with him and inviting him to my club 3 times, and he hasn't shown up every time I've invited him that he said he's going to meet me. He doesn't have a car. He has to be taken places by his girlfriend. He hunts a little beach exclusively up by his house. It's a private, well, it used to be a private beach until the county bought it. And what I don't understand is for a new little known channel, he gets 3,000 to 4,000 views, but he only gets like 6 comments a video. And I don't understand how that happens. I've been talking to Pat about this guy for over a year, and I don't understand how he does that, Diana.
Yeah, those numbers don't seem to jibe with the normal pattern.
If you watch Treasure Outdoors, he goes to the beach with a 15-inch coil, starts to dig in a hole, and then he turns around and says he's not wasting his energy to dig any deeper. Then he
Rob,
gives up. I don't understand. Common sense tells you the bigger coils are going to go deeper, and if you don't want to go deeper, then why even put it on? Good point. Exactly, Diana. Good point.
Rob, what I was understanding when you see people with a lot of subs, but only a few comments, means they bought their subs.
You know, and I've heard that before, Bill, and I don't even know. Not only do I not even know how the process works to do that, I wouldn't even know where to go to look for something like that.
Do it right on YouTube. Just type it in.
What, how to buy subs?
Yeah.
It's going to be in the YouTube section on how to cheat on our format.
Treasure Outdoors. He's a young guy, Deej. He mainly does a county beach up north of me. When I used to go to my old chiropractor that was 30 miles north of me, I would take my gear because I could always hit that beach on the way back. But since that's his primary beach now and he doesn't have a vehicle, I don't go up there much because that's kind of his spot now, and he can get to it without having a car. So, hello, Finding Goodies too. Oh, Brewers, I'm dying to meet you, buddy.
What I was
If I have
reading,
half as good a time with you as you and Pat have, then
Pat, what I was watching about buying the subs, it's actually YouTube knows all about it. It's nothing wrong with it, but it's not for people trying to build a subscriber base to watch channels. It's for people that are selling stuff on channels to get a subscriber base. So if you're doing it for the views and to get more people to watch and your content for, metal detecting videos, stuff like that, you don't want to do it because it's going to hurt. But if you're selling a product on YouTube, then it's good. So that makes sense.
Maybe we should tell Arnie about that.
Yeah.
I think as legal issues are over, he may be bringing back the butt scratchers. So I'm looking forward to seeing good things from him in the future.
Oh, you mean the dwarf nuns in Lithuania aren't suing him now?
Yeah.
oh, lost a sub today.
You lost 400 subs, Danny? Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens either. I had a thumbs down, Bill, on my Monday video 6 hours before it came on. I'm like, man, who have I pissed off that's leaving me thumbs down even before the video starts?
I've been making them for 5, Danny. I'm still hovering around 750 subs. So. Well, Jim, you go ahead and use your hand. We'll use tools.
I don't understand. I just don't understand how he's got 9.34 thousand subs.
Who's that? Might just be cool.
Oh well, good for him. Metal AF, I people try to explain analytics to me. People try to explain different things. Yeah, I don't know how this stuff works.
Hey, I do want to show you something. Understanding analytics and different things and junk and stuff like that. I got a couple of quick little pictures on my phone here. Okay, this is from Pirate Ship. Over the last 28 days, I have spent $60.92. Same chart, different side.
Hi, Pat.
Over the last 28 days, I have saved $240.81.
Holy smokes.
If you're not using Pirate Ship for your shipping needs, you need to think about switching.
Yep. And the funny thing is, when I went straight USPS, which Pirate Ship go through anyways, I
Mhm.
do it myself, a lot of stuff got lost, a lot of stuff got damaged. Since I've used Pirate Ship, nothing's got lost, nothing's got damaged.
Mhm. And if I stuff something into a 9x12 envelope and I fold it, even if I can fold it down just that little extra, and all of a sudden it becomes a 9x8 envelope, I pay less for it.
Yep.
If you can fit a box inside the envelope, you'll still pay envelope price.
Yep.
So huge savings. That's just in a month.
I know, plugs. I know. A lot. See, and I use ShipStation.
Man,
I need to start
break them fools off.
comparing prices, Pat.
But yeah, you definitely save a ton of money with Pirate Ship. And
Yeah,
if I had known about where I could find that chart before, I would have loved to have seen what it saved me during the Advent giveaway and the Rattoberfest.
Oh yeah. Well, Shane bought that pulse drive from me.
Yeah.
Now, that's a good size unit having both coils. Cost me $16 with the insurance to cover it through Pirate Ship. Would have cost me $32 just to ship it USPS without the extra insurance. Save me half, exactly 50%.
Yep. there were some packages, like one of them I sent out, the one I think I might get back from California. That one ended up costing me $10 with pirate ship. Without pirate ship, it would have been like 1870 something.
Yeah.
You know, and
Hey,
you
Jeff,
can see that
do
stuff.
a video of that. I bet your views will go through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Do what, Pat? I mean, do what, Bill?
He wants
Jeff
to.
says he's always dreamed of rolling around $240 worth of pudding. He needs to do a video of that. And put it
Yeah, don't make it brown pudding though. That won't look right to people.
out. Yeah.
It's thick
Pat, my
He
next
wants-
YouTube
tapioca.
prize I send out, I'm gonna create an account with Pirate Ship, and then I'm gonna log on to my ship station, and I'm gonna fill out the same stuff on both and see what the price is. And if it's Pirate Ship's got it, I will stop using the ship station from PayPal.
Yeah, I print out the thing on my computer so that I've got the little slip that I can tape to the front of the package. And if I take that paper and flip it around, I can get two labels on one sheet of paper, and I just cut them out and, packing tape them down to the envelope, and out they go.
Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, I'm going to give this a try, guys. I've heard you guys talking about it.
The pirate ship, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, automatically, no matter, it all gets a tracking number. And you know how the post office, what is it? They give you $50 or $100 automatic on the insurance.
Mm-hmm.
You go in there, if you got something more expensive, you just type in it. Say you're already getting $50, but it's worth 200. Just type in 150, and you're insured for the 200.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tried that with the post office, oh yeah, I could get it, but man, the rate was outrageous. That $16 package, 2 of that was the insurance for an extra $150 on top of the 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right, Pat. It even says box in a bag.
Yep. I wouldn't lie to you, Rob. I'm not trying to get into your pants or nothing. That's
Good. Because the boxes I sent out to Marty and to Charlie for the GUIs were both over £1. So they're saying that they can save you a ton of money for boxes that weigh between 1 and 20 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, if you've still got the stats, like box dimensions is what they ask you for, and the weight of the box, just type it in and every address you put in there stays in there.
Yeah.
So now I'm not hunting around for my address book. If I type in JI, well, every Jim or Jim Bob or Jimbo I know shows up, and I just pick them off the list, which I keep doing with my BI, Bill Crabb, and mailing things to the wrong place now. Whoopsie doodles.
But yeah, Rob, like I said, Shane bought that pulse induction from me, and it would have cost twice as much through USPS without the extra insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Now this could save me some serious money because, as you know, my Christmas giveaway, I spent a crap load on shipping, just like Pack does for the Advent.
Oh yeah,
Um,
and with that extra gas money in your pocket, maybe your wife will loan you the car. Just saying.
Yeah. I hope to have a
Didn't
car
hear
by
in the
then.
background to say no, not a chance.
A trespasser at the compound, that takes some cojones. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Well, Bill, I've only got 32 views on my short, but they've watched 124% of it. I'm not really sure how that works, but
Hey, watch it again.
I can't believe I missed Shane's interview with Merrill last week. I thought for sure it was this week.
No, it was last week, Rob.
Oh my gosh, you guys went duck pin bowling?
Heck yeah.
Oh my! I haven't seen duck pins since up north.
This wasn't like real duck pin. All the pins are attached to strings. It's a real short lane. The spacing's not the same, so it's not actually like duck pin. And the lane is raised up. It's about shin level. So
I see
You know,
that. That's just cool as hell.
well, I don't know. I prefer the full length lane and the pins that lay there because you used to be able to play the deadwood just like with candle pin, But
See, I've never done candle pin, but I mean up north as a kid we had duck pins.
yeah, I loved candle pin and duck pin.
All right,
That's what
let's
we
find a
started
real
out
short-
doing. Oh, Jeff says they didn't leave walking. Dang. So they drove out of there. Is that what we're getting at?
Or in the back of a prowl car.
Yeah, that could be it. I'm going to check this out.
And now think about it. When was the last time you heard somebody call a cop car a prowl car?
The Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah, prowl car. I haven't heard prowl car since like car 54.
Yeah. My
Miss
favorite.
Diana, I only know how to do basic thumbnails. My editing software, which is Microsoft's Movie Maker. Pat and Charlie do some really good thumbs.
I'm going to tell you a story. This is one of my favorite things is seeing two local cops in a prowl car. I left the bar one night, went to my favorite restaurant. It was open 24 hours, get some food just down the street. Well, they'd followed this guy down the street and he was drunk and he knew the owner of the restaurant. He was in there and they were waiting for this guy to come out. And he knew it. And he was drunk as a skunk. So he ate like 2 meals. Then he went back and asked I can't remember the guy's name that owned the restaurant. He goes, "Can I have a quarter cup of bleach?" So he gave it to him. He said, "What are you going to do?" And he downs it. Then he walks out the door of the restaurant. Well, the cops nail him, throw him in the back seat. He's sitting back there. Now he's got 2 dinners in his stomach and he drank bleach on top of it. And these cops are sitting there and they're writing up. You can tell they're writing up stuff. This guy's in the back seat. And we're sitting there watching, looking out the window. Next thing you see is this guy hurl. He freaking projectile vomits. And you see these 2 cops lean forward, their hats blow off their
Loved the video, Jeff. I can't wait to see what you cook for dinner tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mary. Welcome, darling. How you doing?
Hi, Miss Mary Pettifor.
How you doing, kiddo?
I didn't get 100 views on my videos anymore, guys. And then yet I see somebody that's been on YouTube less than 3 months and they go from 500 subscribers to 10,000, like boom.
Mhm.
Alrighty, guys, if you haven't left a comment in a minute or two, leave a comment, please.
All right. I'm going to leave the word please because, it's just awesome. Boy, I hope I spelled it right. Do-do-do-do.
Are you going to do a duck race, Rob?
Oh, sure.
That's what I thought. All right, Jeff. Cool.
I saw
Wow,
the
Bill.
coolest thing today.
The second that we mentioned duck race, we went from 19 to 22 in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I know. It's like their algorithm said, "Hey, this guy, there's can't do a duck race."
I saw the coolest thing today. It's a truck topper, but it's inflatable. So you can inflate it, you can mount it on the back of your truck, do your thing, go camping. Then the guy took it off the truck while it was inflated and used it as a boat.
Cool.
Get out.
I'm serious. $1,800 and some odd dollars for this thing. And it was only enclosed on 3 sides. So the back side was like a raft, but I mean, he's standing there, sitting in his chair, doing his thing, catching
Get
fish.
better. He's got a hairline fracture. And never have to say sorry for Mary.
Yeah, it's 66 now, plugs.
Alrighty, Bill, give me a second.
What are we giving away, Rob?
Oh, I don't know, Bill. What do you want to give away?
My electric bill.
Yeah. I'll
You
give
got
away.
any of your pen stands?
Actually, yeah, I do. Only blue left, but somebody will get a blue pen stand in your double D, round, or elliptical. All you got to do is tell me what they want. I was going to do a sticker pack, but I don't have one all put together, and I got a ton of stickers. None of them are mine because I don't have any.
Well, wait, Grandma Kay came back in. Got to add her.
Okay, everybody's entered in for. Oh.
Okay, that's the only.
You've
Oh,
seen them before.
got to get
One of these,
plugs in there.
One of my pen stands, pen included. Oh yeah, I'm still doing 3D printing plugs. In fact, he's going to be here tonight, but he's not. I was going to do some stuff for Rocky Mountain for his rescue.
Alrighty, guys. Bill, you got one of your 3D pen holders?
Right here, I just showed it, Rob.
Oh, okay. I was on the race page.
Hey, John Chum
right.
Adventures is here.
Oh,
Looter
boy,
8
he
is
got
here.
that right.
JP Lawns and
JP.
More is here.
And I'll throw in my power bill at no extra charge.
JP, there you go. And
Looter 8's here.
Looter 8 is here. Of course, Just Be Cool is here. You've already got him on the list.
As soon as Rob learns how to type.
Hi, Looter 8.
Well, yep, we're good for the numbers here. It's amazing how much faster my computer works with 24 names as opposed to 110.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Complaining about 110 names. You got big channel problems. Top of the morning to you already. Oh, sweet Lord girl. Pull up your knickers, the feelings are good in the
Oh, Danny Boy's up front. There's some slow-ass leprechauns. watch that last 10 seconds and watch this all move on. No.
Ooh, Sheldon and Marty. Oh, my goodness. Yep.
Marty B taking over for Shelby and Jim Stewart again.
Still here, Marty?
Why is the music going out? Marty V.
Marty, you still here?
Congratulations, Marty. Let's
Uh-oh.
make sure he's still in the chat here.
Yeah.
Are you there, Marty? Speak up,
Hello,
son.
Marty.
Yep, he's
There he
there.
is. So, Marty, there's my email. If you forget that, just go to my About page on my channel. My email's in there. And I will get you out your pen holder. Oh, that's right. You have one. Are you saying do it re-roll, Marty? I thought you won. Yeah, he said re-race. Marty's already won one.
Alrighty, let's pick out something good here.
Let's see. Well, wait a minute, Marty. That's not for me, but how would you like a Park Rat metal detecting keychain?
He says, thank you. Awesome.
You'll take that, Marty? If that's what What's that? I think I still got a Monardo Maniac fridge magnet around here somewhere, too.
There you go.
Gotta dig that up. Okay, Marty, you're getting a Park Rat metal detecting keychain then. Cool.
Can't get that damn song out of my head.
Yeah, I know.
I'll put another one in your head,
I
Pat.
hear Irish music and I start thinking of limericks.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sally O'Malley, come here right and quick. There's an Irishman standing there holding a, you can't.
Yep.
Wow, I can't get this to come up.
So, Marty, I just send me your address anyways. I probably still got it in pirate ship, but just in case.
Wow, why won't it let me do the dyno race? Oh, because I didn't log into my account.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna give something away, Rob?
Oh, we'll think of something here.
Okay.
Well, you still got the pen holder.
Yeah, you can give away the pen holder too.
Oh, I have to sign into my account because I'm on the premium.
Yeah, somebody the other night in one chat was saying, I guess for new people signing up for the premium, it's $40 a month now. That if they filled out
Yeah,
the
Pat
paperwork.
said he heard that. I didn't hear anything about it.
It was some guy, I can't remember who it was. He was in the
I
chat.
think it was PA Patriot.
Yeah, it was. You're right. It was PA Patriot.
Yeah, and that's why I was thinking. It was like, well, maybe he just accidentally bought a service or subscription upgrade by accident.
Yeah.
'Cause sometimes you get around there poking buttons, and the next thing you know, it's like, what?
I don't know why it's not letting me bring this up. All right, give me a minute here.
Yeah, Jeff said it was PA Patriot. Well, all I know is I tried to get the free version of the Duck Race to download, and it wouldn't let me download it anymore. So I don't know what's going on there. But I'm thinking of going with the paid version because I can do a lot with that. Well, I couldn't even get it to come up, Jeff. It just wouldn't let me. And I don't know why. Or it just wouldn't come up. So. Of course, it could be the browser. I use Edge browser, so I don't know. I don't use Chrome. That might be it too.
Wow, Bill, it's not letting me use the dinosaur race.
Did you remember to pay your bill?
Well,
Well, you must have used the leprechauns, so.
It says my account is active. All right, let's go with wow. It's not giving me anything except the basic ones, which is wow. Ah, it just gave it to me. Apparently, there's a little bit of a delay. All right.
Okay, this is for the pen holder. That's a good one, Mary.
I'm going for the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
You would, Rob. You like marshmallows with your peanut butter, don't you?
You had to appreciate a bad guy who was a Marshmallow Man.
Yeah. I was like, he's a sailor. He's in 10.
Was he an alien, Miss Mercury? No, it could be Danny Boy.
Booyah!
You got the pen holder, buddy.
I don't know why the sound goes off of these.
There you go.
Danny, send me your address, buddy. If you forget it from there, just go to my about page, find my email address, send me your address, and get it out to you.
He said I'll send it to you on Facebook, Bill.
Yeah, that'll work. Send it to me on Facebook. That's fine. I just got to remember to look there. Because I turned the notifications off on my Facebook because it's always on.
Oh, you know something I'm going to do? Something I'm going to do next Sunday, Bill?
What?
For the people that were in my Monday night premiere while it was premiering, I had 45 people I peeked at during the actual 14-minute premiere. Since I don't have like a members page or a premiere page that people can be members of my page, I know Shane does this on Thursday night, Thursdays. He does a duck race just for the members that pay to be members of his channel, pay the 99 cents or whatever. He does a duck race for them. I'm going to do a duck race Sunday for the 45 people that were in my premiere on Monday night,
Oh, cool.
and see if that helps generate even more people saying, hey, if I log into Rob's premiere, I have a chance to win an exclusive race on Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They are so cool. Mine's right here. I keep mine right here on my desk. Even though that's not a Mind Lab coil, I like that coil.
Yeah, that's the one favorite. Everybody likes that one.
That was when Bill was still experimenting with them. Thank you, Pigeon Blood Ruby.
Well, guys, it's 10 after 10 here, 10 after 11 there. And my hips are getting sore. So,
Bill, you're just turning into a late night guy.
yep.
Plugs,
Plus,
I forgot to put the slow chat on Sunday, Plugs. That's what happened.
and plus I get too many hours on this. I'm gonna start paying for StreamYard anyway. So I want to get more. I want to do more lives during the week.
Bill, I've never paid Bill. Even with 2.5 hour streams every Sunday, I've never paid.
Yeah, but you can
They
only
send me
do
that notice saying you're getting close, and you never get close.
Yeah. But the thing is, you got the duck race, the races that way, and other stuff, and you can have 10 people up on the screen. It just makes it easier. So,
Well, let me know how you like the paid version.
because I don't know if he's ever coming back. Get the beep out. Used to do the Sunday night shows where people would set in their fines, and everybody'd vote on it. And he's not doing it anymore. He's real busy with his business. So,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think
Jeremy from Digging Up the Carolinas was doing Sunday night for a while, but somebody said he's not doing it since he shaved his eyebrows. That was pretty funny.
that was.
Evening, old Palon. I know, Plugs. I know.
Just got it, Dan. Thanks. So,
All right, Bill. I'm out of here. Pat,
all right. Good night, Rob. Thanks for coming up.
Take
Pat,
it easy, brother.
see you guys.
always great to have you guys up here. Good night, everybody. Jeff, Danny, Diana, Plugs, Jim, Mary, Old Pond, Marty Vistral, Papa. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Pigeon Blood Ruby. Y'all have a great night. See you next week.
Night, everybody.